Alright, time to go cut that I-beam. Oh, wait a second. Maybe I'll grab that thing and bring it in here. I was just out in the sun for 4 hours doing concrete. I think I'll come in the shade. Oh, and I've also got my fan in here. Oh, so nice. Alright, that's better. I think I want this to be 5 feet long, but since it's in here, I may as well put some tires on it. See how long I want it to be. Yeah, I want to leave enough space that I can put a third wheel in the middle, even though I'm not going to have one at the beginning. With a little bit of space between them so they won't hit. And then I want to go like, I don't know, a little bit past on each end. Yeah. Ooh, maybe a little bit extra pass on the back. Because if I go a little bit further on the back out, then I can have the batteries sit far back. And then it'll be really easy to steer because most of the weight will be on the rear tires. You know, unless I'm scooping something up. But when I'm not holding anything, you know, I'll be able to kind of pop wheelies a little bit. Not that much, but enough that the front wheels will be able to slide easily. And I can pivot around on the back wheels. It'll make steering real easy. Plus, you know, that'll also counterweight for grabbing stuff in the front. So yeah, I think I should have the back hang out further past the wheels. I think I want to leave enough space to put the batteries fully behind the rear axles so they'd start here and go back. So I need to leave like 11 inches past the back of here because the batteries are 10.5 inches long. Alright, so 3 there, and it ends up being about there. And I think that's good. Alright, that ends up being 5 feet 1 inch or 155 centimeters. I think that sounds pretty good. Alright, I think I'm just going to do this by hand. Oh, maybe I'll get my earplugs on. If I recall correctly, there are some interesting things that can be done with aluminum dust. So I'm going to save this. Oh, look at that. Oh man, that looks great. These are gonna actually go through. I'm gonna drill holes through here, so this will be down right inside here, and this will be upside down. Like these will be through the bottom. Well, that looks really, really good. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to get the front axle mounted first.
and make sure I have enough space just ahead of the wheel so that my pusher blade, scoop, bucket, whatever, can rest right against this when I'm pushing. And then I'll figure out exactly where the rear axle goes based on where the chains line up right. It'll be like there plus or minus like 1/4 of an inch. I just ordered 4 wheels that have the same size tires as this, at least according to the little number here, so hopefully it's the same, but with the, you know, the bolt holes. So I should be able to make it match these tires and work out okay. And until my real tires show up, I'll use these smaller ones, which will be fine for a little while. Alright, I'll get 10 inches in and 1 3/8 inches up. That should be good for the hole. This is so silly doing everything in inches, but all my stuff is measured in inches. My wheels are measured in inches. This is 4 inches across. Anyway, it doesn't matter, it's fine. I need to make a slightly bigger than 1 inch hole here so the axle can go through without scraping. And then the bearings will go right up on top of here with the bearing block bolted into this. The bearing blocks that don't yet exist. But I think I got them under control. Alright, I think my tires will hold that in place. This is a normal 1 inch hole saw, and it should cut a hole a little bit bigger than 1 inch. And if not, I'll just have to sand it a little bit bigger, but we'll see. Nice sloppy hole. With a bit of luck, this will fit in here with some wiggle room. No, it doesn't. Totally tight. Alright, I'm going to have to use the next size up, which would make a hole a little bit bigger than I want, but it's fine. It doesn't really matter. Since I already lost my pilot hole because it was in the piece that came out, I'm just clamping a piece of wood on here to make a new pilot hole in the wood, and that should keep the hole from moving around. I'll just have to eyeball it to get it right in the center. I think I'm pretty good at that by now. Alright, let's see how I did. It looks centered pretty well. Close enough for me. Alright, this hole is barely moving. And then I looked at the teeth on this, and it looks like someone sharpened it while drunk. So I'm gonna sharpen it again while I'm sober. This hole saw set from someone who gave it to me, and it had been abused mildly. Alright, let's see how I did. Oh, that's way better. That's gotta be true. Oh, it's totally through. Nice little ring there. Alright, that's plenty of space. It's more than I need. But that's fine, because the bearing blocks will be what centers this in the right spot. Marvelous. Alright, all 4 of those holes done, and I think it's time to clean up.